Hello everyone, my name is Ashrika and I welcome you all to the online classes of Triveni Memorial Senior Secondary School. So today we are going to learn one topic of grammar, that is subject verb concord. Concord basically means agreement, means there has to be an agreement between subject and verb. So there is a rule, general rule regarding that, and what does it say? It says that if there is a singular subject, then the verb that we use here will be singular, right? And if there is a plural subject, so the verb that we use here is a plural verb. So we can say that if the subject is singular, the verb will be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb will be plural. Let us take an example to understand this. See the first example, he, she or any name. So these are the singular subject. So we use the singular verb that is likes with them. So he, she or any name such as Rita, Alina likes vegetables. Let us see the second example, they like vegetables. Here they is a plural subject. So the verb which we have used here is plural. So they like vegetables. So now there are different rules regarding that. We will learn them one by one. Let us start with the rule number 1. Rule number 1 says that two singular subjects connected by and require a plural verb, which means that if there are two singular subjects and they are connected by this word and, so the verb that they require is plural verb, right? For example, gold and silver are precious metals. So they are singular subjects. Gold is a single, silver is a singular subjects, and they are connected by and. So the verb that they have used here is plural verb. And there is an exception case in that, which is if the noun it suggests one single idea to our mind or it represents one same person or a thing, then the verb we use is singular word, right? Means that bread and butter is his only food. So here bread and butter, they are taken as single entity. They are taken as single unit. So the verb which we use here is singular verb, that is because we consider them as single entity, right? So next we see the rule number 2, and rule number says that two or more singular subjects joined by or nor require a singular verb, which means that if there are two singular subjects and they are joined by or nor, then the verb that we use here, that we require here, is a singular verb. Let us see this with the help of an example. For example, neither food nor water was found. So here the verb are singular and they are connected by nor. So the verb that we have required here or used here is a singular verb, that is found. So, and there is one more scenario in this case, and that is if there is one singular subject and there is one plural subject and they are connected by or nor. So the verb which we use here is the plural verb. For example, neither the chairman nor the directors are present. Here, chairman is the singular subject first and directors is a plural subject, right? So one is singular subject and one is plural subject, but they are connected by nor. So the verb that we have used here is the plural verb, that is are. So this is our rule number 2. So now let us see the rule number 3. What does it say? Rule number 3 says that subjects joined by or nor are of different persons. Different person means if it is first person, if it is second person or third person, right? So the verb agrees with the nearer, means the word, the person which is nearer, that verb we use here. For example, neither you or he is to be blamed. Here, you is our second person, he is our third person. So the verb which we have used here is according to this third person, which is nearer, right? If it, let us consider that he would have been here and you would have been here. So in that scenario, which verb we use have? We would have used the are, because at that point of time you would have been here and the verb would have become a plural verb. Clear this thing? So this is the rule number 3, and now let us see the rule number 4. What does rule number 4 says? It says that words like either, neither, each, many, everyone, if you find such words in a sentence, then these words must be followed by a singular verb. It means if we find such words in a sentence, the verb that we use will be the singular verb. For example, each of the girls is talkative. So, in this example, we have found this word each. So, with this word each, we have used the singular verb. Don't forget that this is a plural. We don't consider this thing, whether it is a plural or a singular. What we will see, we will find these words in the sentence. If we find these words, then we use the singular verb, right? So now let us see our rule number 5. What does it say? Rule number 5 says that some noun which is singular in meaning and plural in form takes a singular verb. What does it mean? That there are some nouns which are whose meaning is singular, like they seem to be that they are singular noun, but they are plural in form, but their form is plural. So with such kind of nouns we use singular verb. For example, the news is true. Here this word, here this noun news, it is singular in meaning, but the form here is plural. We have added s, so it seems to be like that it is a plural noun, but its meaning is plural, but sorry, its meaning is singular, but its form is plural. So with this we have used a singular verb. Similarly, let us take the rule number 6. What does rule number 6 says? It says that some nouns which is singular in form but plural in meaning takes a plural verb. So this is quite opposite of rule number 5. In this, what does it say? That it says that the noun here is singular in form, means we take it as a singular, but its meaning will be plural. So the verb that we use will be plural verb. For example, 1 dozen banana cost 100 rupees. So 1 dozen here, this noun, it is singular in form, but plural in meaning, because in 1 dozen we have 12 units. So it is plural in meaning, but it is singular in form. So with it we use the plural verb. So that's all about subject verb concord or subject verb agreement. I hope you all have understood that. Thank you.